The first thing you reach for in the morning says everything. Every morning, the first thing I do is reach for my phone. Not to scroll mindlessly, I'm past that, but to check. It starts so innocently. What time is it? Then I see the weather. Oh, it's mostly sunny. Then a text notification. Let me just respond real quick. Then an email. I should probably check that too. Then I'm reading the news. Something happened on the other side of the world. And before I know it, an hour has passed and I'm almost late getting ready for my day. I didn't scroll. I didn't waste time. I just checked. But somehow I lost the morning anyway. The entire world rushed into my head before I decided what I actually wanted to do with my day. So I'm going to do something about it. Here's the deal. I signed up for painting 1-on-1, a 3-week evening gouache class. But I don't just want to learn painting. I want my mornings back. So for the first week, I'm using the class as a way to build a new flow. Every morning before I touch my phone, I'll practice what I learned. Here's how it will work. I naturally wake up around 5 a.m. anyway. The night before, the phone goes in the kitchen drawer. After my devotion, I start painting. And when the sun rises, that's my signal to stop. Not a phone alarm, not a notification, the sun. Not letting the world in until the light does it for me. Honestly, I don't know what all this will do, but I'm hoping it'll make my mornings feel like mine again. First, I need to get my materials together. A sketchbook for practicing and a gouache palette. And I just realized I bought the wrong one. It has way fewer colors than I expected. I was picturing this whole range of options and instead, I get the basics. But you know what? Maybe this is exactly what I need. Fewer colors means I have to learn how to mix. I can't just reach for the perfect shade, I have to create it. And isn't that what learning is? Working within limitations until they stop feeling like limitations? So, wrong palette, right lesson. Four days in, and honestly, this is working better than I expected. The mornings are mine again. But something feels off. I'm sitting here painting at 5 a.m., something I would have said was impossible a week ago. Too early, too tired, I don't have time. But here I am, doing it, which makes me wonder, what else have I been lying to myself about? My morning walks. The ones I kept saying I don't have the time for. But the truth is, we don't find time for things, we make time for them. And we make time for what we actually prioritize. I've been prioritizing my phone, checking the news, staying caught up. But this, waking up early to paint, to create something just because I want to, if I can make time for this, I can make time for what I said actually mattered. So I changed it. 5 a.m. devotion, 5:30 a.m. walk, 6 a.m. paint. And at the last minute, it decided to snow, which feels like proof I shouldn't be out here. But that's the lie talking again. The paintings aren't just art to admire. They're proof I can follow through. This whole journey became a mirror I didn't know would reflect back so strongly. I thought I would just learn to paint, build some discipline, but making something, committing to create every morning, revealed how much of my time I'd been giving away without even realizing it. It's interesting how much making can reveal, not just about what you're capable of creating, but about what you're capable of changing. The phone is still there, the notifications still exist, the world is still happening, but now my mornings are mine first. It was about proving to myself that I could build the mornings I kept saying I wanted. And once you prove that to yourself, everything else becomes possible.